Hey, I'm Missy Billingsley, and I'm here with Carolyn Rollberg. She is going to show us how to make this super cute name tag, snap tag right in the Destiny. It is so quick and so easy. We're actually using the Baby Lock Destiny 2, which makes it even easier, and I'm so excited to show you how to make this. So here we go. All right, so go ahead, Carolyn, show me.
Okay, so we're going to go to tab 3, and I like the exclusive script, so I'm going to go here, and I like to do the medium size and lowercase A-R-O-L-Y-N. Make sure my name is spelled right. It's
and
set.
you know the cool thing about the Destiny 2 is if you misspelled it, you can go back and change it right there on the screen. I love that.
That is right. I'm going to go to Edit, Rotate. I rotate 90 degrees to the left, and I move it down. And I already had picked the hoop size that I wanted, which is a 5x7, so that gives me a clear view of what I'm doing. Now I want to add. I go back to the fonts, and I have been using number 8, the lowercase l, because it gives a nice shape to applique around. I hit set. Now I'm going to edit, move it up, and don't get it too far away from your word or it won't group it.
Yeah, you can actually touch it and move it up, but then you might take a chance of touching your name, so you definitely want to hit the move button and move it up.
Right, now I'm going to edit and rotate it because it's slightly tilted, and so I have found that if I do 6 degrees to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that makes it
nice
pretty
and straight. Mm-hmm.
All right, now Missy's going to help me on this part where I'm
Okay,
going
so now
to...
we're going to touch at the bottom under the group key. This is
There
a
we
new
go.
icon, so we're going to touch group. Then we're going to select the pink boxes over here, and notice how all of the letters and even the little sideways L are in pink. So then she's going to touch OK. And now remember, this is on the Destiny 2. It's a little bit different than the Destiny 1. And then she's going to touch that group key right there on that page. That's like a permanent grouping. It groups the letters together, so now they're one group. You can move them around on the screen as one if you needed to. Okay?
And now we're going to go to the applique, and that's this little shield right here. Touch applique, and there,
look, there
you have
is.
it. Now, on the Destiny, you could go in, at least I could, Missy, and select the L and delete it. I haven't been able to figure out how to do it here, so just don't stitch the L when you're stitching it out.
Oh, that's easy enough. So, okay, so let's go to embroidery and see what that looks like. Embroidery. So see, we have 2 colors over here. The first color is going to be the name in black. The second color is going to be the L. So we just won't stitch that. That's easy enough.
Correct.
And then you have your applique position, applique material, applique position, and then your applique. So your applique function gives you 2 running stitches and a satin stitch. So then you can stitch it out that way. So then that looks really cute, Carolyn.
Thank you very much. And some of the ladies like to just have the running stitch before they add their marine vinyl on the back, and some like to do the applique, but a lot of them just like to cut on the outside even if you have the satin stitch, because it'd be too difficult to cut right up to the stitching line and have the satin stitch go over the marine vinyl.
Okay, so what they'll do is they'll take it to their embroidery machine. They're going to float a piece of marine vinyl on top of what? Some tearaway stabilizer?
Tearaway stabilizer, yes.
Okay, tearaway stabilizer. Then they're going to stitch out their name.
Correct.
And then what are they going to do after that?
And then they're going to stitch the applique, either one of these. They're in the same position, applique material
it's just
or
a running
applique
stitch.
position. Just a running stitch. Take your hoop out, but do not unhoop.
That's very important.
Turn your hoop over, put your other piece of marine vinyl on the back. I just use Scotch tape to hold it on to make sure it's going to look like this, of course, without the snaps at that time. Put it back on your machine and run a stitch again. And then I use cam snaps, K-A-M snaps.
Yep, I've heard of those.
And I apply them like that. Put your little ring in there. And I've also done it with just, you don't have to do just a name. You could do a picture of a dog or, you know, any design and add the tab to it, and you can have another little thing with a sewing machine on it or whatever.
Yeah. That's awesome, Carolyn. Thanks so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. I hope everybody enjoys making their own little snap tab name tag holder. They could do any kind of design though. So have fun with it, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.